Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today with another 31 Days of Tarot video, and today is day 18. First of all, yesterday on day 17, I didn't do a 31 Days of Tarot challenge video or series video. And there the question was what celebrity you want to read for and why. I actually thought about that question and I can't think of any celebrity I want to read except maybe for Pink, but that's because I'm a fangirl of hers. I love her music. I love the personality that she represents because she's a powerful woman. Um, and all the things that she says and that she recognizes and work on, like with Dear Mr. President and What About Us, with all those political stuff and such, or with the how a woman is depicted. She has her short hair and she maybe doesn't look she looks feminine, but not as feminine as she could be. But she gives a shit on that because that's not the thing she feels is important. So I love that about her. But it's just my fangirling, and I didn't know. I think she doesn't need a tarot reading because she has her life in her hands and she manages to get through all the shit alone. Um, and then I thought about any other celebrity that I would want to read for that maybe I could help with a tarot reading very much, and I couldn't think of anyone else. So that's why I did not do a video on that one. But today's prompt is what is the best deck for meditation and or journaling? And I actually have two decks here, one for meditation, one for journaling, out of my collection. The first one is I have the German version of this, but there is also an English version out there. It's from James van Praagh. Soul's Journey Lessons cards, I think they are called in English, or the English version. And this is a good deck for meditation because it works actually with mandalas. And mandalas are, I think, a beautiful tool to use for meditation. Um, Either coloring out mandalas or looking at mandalas with different energies. You have the keywords down here, so the topic of that mandala and a little affirmation on there as well, so you can really think about the topic and that affirmation and then dive deep into the energy of the mandala and meditate on those. So I think this is a good one for meditation. And I just love working with mandalas. I did love mandalas even as a child. So my child coloring book was a book with mandalas because I wanted them. And I still love them. So that's that. And the other deck I want to talk about is the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle by Mel Brown. And this is the deck I would recommend to do journaling work. Um, so the cards are more in the Aboriginal dot painting style. And they have a single keyword on there, but that's actually not why I recommend this deck for journaling. But there actually the reason for that is the guidebook. Because in the guidebook, you have for each of the cards a divination or interpretation help, a little thing about there for the message of the card, but you also have for each of the cards and for that keyword and the topic of the card a little story. And when you read a story, you get so much out of the story. You get even more out than of normal interpretation. Guidebook. You get so much lessons and so much to think about in those stories that you really can journal pages and pages upon the story and upon the messages from that story and how that relates to the keywords. Um, that I really think this is a lovely deck to journal about and to really sit with the story and the topic and how they relate. So this is that one. And I really love this oracle because of that story aspect, but also because every time I read with it, I don't read very often with it, but every time I choose to, it's very fitting and I really resonate with it and it really goes deep. And that's because I don't choose that for every spread I do or for every reading, because it really has depth to it and it really has, you need time to work with the story, but it really helps you to get deep to and to work with your problems or your question, and it's really clear and has always really fitting answers. So those are the two decks that I want to recommend for journaling and meditation. Let me know if you have one of those decks. What is your experience? Or would you like to have one of those decks? What are your decks that you use for meditation or journaling? Down in the comments, I would love to read those. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye.